only harvested potatoes from here a few days ago, and we are already going to reuse this space for something new. We have some perennial veggies, I guess, and we didn't know where to put them, so now we are going to transform this former pile of hay into a veggie bed for these perennials. I already have them prepared here.
What do we have here?
We have a rhubarb, which will need a lot of space. And we also wanted to try to grow asparagus. So we have 3 plants. We've never done that before, and it's not very common, I think. I've never grown asparagus even with my parents when I was a kid. So we'll see how that will go. And we have also this special kind of onion that you harvest for the green part, so green onions. And I guess it's not exactly a perennial, but it reproduces on its own. It grows new bulbs on top, and they will eventually fall off and create a new plant. So you just plant it once and then you just keep harvesting the greens.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah. So we will put that all here and we'll see how it will go.
Yeah.
I realized I have one more thing to plant here, and that's this leek. It's again perennial or self-propagating leek, except it doesn't grow bulbs on top like the onion, but it grows new bulbs on the old bulb here. So there will be new leeks growing next to the old one. And we have a lot of them on our garden beds, on the regular ones, but I wanted to move them here together with the other perennials. Makes sense. This, what we are doing here, is a great method how to create new garden beds. It's quite easy. Usually 1 year we create a pile of mowed grass clippings. We let it decompose over winter. Then next year we plant something in the hay, like pumpkins or potatoes. And then the next season we can remove the hay and you have really good quality soil hiding underneath the hay. All the grass and everything is gone and it's basically ready for planting whatever you want. So that's what we are doing here as well, and this way we are creating new garden beds all over the garden because we didn't have enough of them.
And it's a great method how to get rid of grass that we have everywhere. It would be impossible just to dig out or something the grass because it doesn't work. We have tried in the past everything, but this method, the grass clippings, will kill the grass, and then when the pumpkins are there, it transforms into something better, and yay. Guys, our horseradishes are out of control. I'm trying to dig the biggest one out of the soil. It's not easy. But we can't believe what's happening here.
What's
Look
that?
at this.
It's bigger than your head.
It's so crazy. Oh my god. Yay.
I feel like I could keep eating this for a month.
Yes, I think we could keep eating this for a year, not for a month. It's so much. There are so many of them and all of them are enormous. Crazy. So cool. Look at that. Be careful. Is the stream strong?
As you get closer to there, yes.
So it sounds like fun to me. I need to test it. Look guys! The stream is quite strong. It's quite hard to go against it. Yay! I love the current here. Wow!
Bye.
So much fun! So we went on a small, very small hike in hopes to take a dip in the river. Look at the surroundings, it's amazing here in this valley. And it was nice by the rapids, but look at this spot. There is a cabin here, there is nobody here, so that's great. And look at this spot, I can't from this. Ta-da! And I can swim here completely, like 100%. And the temperature is really nice, refreshing. We were expecting very cold water, but no, this is pleasant, and in this environment it's amazing. So serene and beautiful, and wow, I have no words. Such a great discovery, and we got so lucky that there is nobody here. And now it's raining. I was observing this cloud. It looks like nothing, but it was suspicious to me because it kept spreading. And yay, there is a rain shower now. The sun is still shining, the river is flowing, still very serene, but it's a different mood now with the rain shower. Yay. I love this place, it's so interesting. Nature is playing with us. Wow, such a pretty spot.
Yeah, nice views.
Yes. We can hear thunder. So the rain shower turned into a thunderstorm. It's there, so not directly above us. But it's so interesting. Thunderstorms weren't in the forecast for today, so my colleagues need to do better next time.
If it was Peter's shift, it would have been there.
Totally, I would say a little small probability of a thunderstorm. It's a small probability today, so this is a miracle that it developed here, so close to us. I'm out of breath, guys. We were walking uphill on rocks, and now we are here, and there are these views. Look down. It's so amazing. There is the river down there. And yeah, I love it. We haven't been here before, I think. So
Not at this spot, a different one.
yeah, not at this spot. Beautiful. We have so many tomatoes. Look at this. And the majority are cherry tomatoes. So I was thinking that we could dehydrate them. So we are preparing them now. We are just halving them. No smaller pieces. It should be enough. It looks so pretty. I love the colors. Orange, yellow, red ones. And it's so cool. So we'll see. This is the first time we are going to dehydrate tomatoes. So we don't know what will happen. We will tell you then, but wish us luck and we'll see.
We're done. I'm taking the last one, and it took us less than an hour to fill the whole dehydrator, which is quite quick, I think.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy. It's full and we'll see what happens.
Hopefully it will be tasty.
Yes, we are hoping very much. It got so much colder. It's around 5 degrees Celsius now, and we are getting extreme precipitation. The rain is like, it will rain for 4 days. and floods are expected in the Czech Republic. The weather changed so much. Not even 5 days ago we were swimming or refreshing ourselves here in the barrel and it was 30 degrees Celsius, but now the summer is over and wow, it was so dry. The soil was like a rock. Now it's very wet and it will rain a lot, so this is it's a big change. So we'll see what happens. We also harvested a lot of tomatoes because when it's raining they could explode. They absorb a lot of water, the plants, and then the fruits, they can't handle it. So that's why we harvested as much as we could. Also potatoes, we knew the rains are coming, so we harvested all the potatoes and we are ready for everything.
One day later, we are taking the tomatoes from the dehydrator. I took this out in the morning because those were the smallest pieces, so they were done first. And now, after additional 4 hours, I want to check what the rest looks like. Yeah, so more pieces are done.
They are so small now. And they look like little peppers, you know, the spicy ones.
Hopefully they will not taste like spicy peppers.
No.
But I will still put it back for a lot of pieces, for the bigger ones. It takes a lot of time because they are very juicy, they contain a lot of water.
Yeah, so we are dehydrating various sizes. That's why some of them take longer than other ones.
And I want to make sure they are done properly, you know, because I don't want all of them to go bad or something. And we have the time, so it's not a big deal.
Many hours later, on the next day, we have this amount of dehydrated tomatoes. Yay! The color is kinda not great under this artificial light here. It would be better in natural lighting. It looks great in real life, guys, you have to believe me. It's so cold outside. It's raining. Today is the 3rd day it's raining. Like there are no stops or anything. We will show you probably later what's happening outside. But yeah, I'm really happy about the tomatoes. Yay! And you can put them in oil. I think that's the most popular method. In olive oil would be the best, but olive oil got kinda expensive in the recent months. I don't know if you noticed, guys, so we are not going to do that. But it's great to have them in this state because we can do anything with them later. Like they will stay this way for a long time, and that's great. That's pressure lifted off us. These tomatoes are done and we are free. Yay!
We'll have our own tomatoes in winter for the first time.
Yay, exactly. So that's great. And that's not all what we made of tomatoes. There is a lot of ketchup. All this and this is ketchup. This is a store-bought, of course. But these ones I made. So that's great. That's amazing. I'm very proud of myself. And I used 2 recipes this year. One with peppers, that taste is more vegetable, like it's different. And one is only made of tomatoes, and that one is more delicate. So we have two kinds, and that's amazing.
And we had to buy a new fridge to store all the ketchup.
Yes. And to store mainly all our frozen fruits. All of this is full. Look. Raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, currants, plums, sea buckthorn. There is everything in there. So that's amazing. Oh my god. This is meteorologist Peter reporting live from our garden. It's been raining continuously for 3 days already, and there are extreme amounts of precipitation. We have already 130 millimeters of rain. Just to compare, in some years we only get 400 millimeters per year. So this time we got more than 1/4 in just 3 days. But our garden is totally okay. There are no creeks or anything, so there are no floods here. Just a little flood here on our garden beds. Water is there, but the majority of water is soaking in the soil. It's totally okay. All the garden is happy with the amount of rain. What we are afraid of is the wind. It's starting already, but it should get so much worse in the evening and during the night. There should be wind gusts around 90 kilometers per hour, which is a lot. I'm afraid about those big trees. They are used to windy weather. We have windy weather quite often here, but I'm still afraid. Hopefully it will be okay. And we are leaving in the evening because I'm going to work. I will be reporting again for other guys in the Czech Republic. So the weather is really interesting, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't look good. It's much worse in Tommy's mom's garden. It's by a river, and floods are coming, so it looks like the garden will be underwater, and maybe even the little house that's there. It's very nerve-wracking, and we are observing all the data on the internet I am continuously, and it doesn't look good. We made a video there many years ago. We will link it somewhere, maybe it's here on the screen. And it's such a pretty, beautiful garden. There are a lot of flowers and everything, so it will be a shame when everything is gone and underwater. So hopefully it won't be as bad as we expect, hopefully, but we'll see. Okay, so that was the report from our garden. My cameraman is freezing here. It's quite cold outside, and we are leaving. We are going to take cover. The rain should stop sometime tomorrow. So yeah, a lot of rain still coming, and that's how it is here at our country house.
Guys, I just went to our cellar to get some potatoes, and the whole cellar is underwater.
Yeah.
And our potatoes are in the water.
That's terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it must be groundwater. It's not that the rainwater flowed in, but groundwater is now high. And we need to save the potatoes because it's the whole harvest in there.
Yeah. Most of them are standing on bricks, so they are not directly on the ground. So I don't know, I have to go check it out to find out the damage.
Tommy is going to be the brave one, and he is going to the cellar. We don't have the rubber boots.
Wellies.
Wellies. So
I think, right? We don't.
we don't. So this will be interesting. So we are not safe from the weather. The rain, even if not directly, caused this.
Ooh, it's really cold. Ah,
Oh my god. Wow. This never happened until now.
this one seems to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, this one, the terrain here is a little bit higher.
But we need to get everything out because it's still raining.
Yeah, it might
This
get
will
worse. I don't see
continue.
where it's coming from. It must be like
It's-
from the bottom, right?
Yes, it's coming from the ground.
Yeah.
It's the groundwater.
Okay, so this one is dry.
Okay, I'm happy to hear
So-
that.
We didn't lose our whole harvest at least.
Yay. I'm totally stressed now. I didn't expect this at all.
The other two seem to be touching the water
Yeah.
in the bag, so some of the potatoes will be wet.
Mm-hmm.
We need to dry them again. It's heavy.
So the cellar is just a small one here. Here is the yard. It's getting dark slowly. And wow, it's getting windy. And this is not good at all.